Hello, Lee here, just living this life. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how to live longer. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.
So the title says it all. How do we live longer? No, this wasn't clickbait. No, there is no miracle pill or a fountain of youth, even though I drank from it in St. Augustine, but it does not seem to be working as the grays continue to come in. What I'm talking about is the definition of living. My definition, as a professional poker player who loves adventures, I would love to be jumping out of airplanes, rock climbing, well into my 150s, possibly even 160s. What I don't want to do is be 65 years old, scared of the stairs. You know what I mean? Just worried about what I can do. How am I going to get to the store? Am I going to cross the road and catch this curb and fall over? And will that be the end for it? That to me isn't living. I want to be able to perform my hobbies and activities throughout my entire life. You spend so long working a job, paying into a TSP, a 401k, planning for retirement. We often overlook what is retirement going to be like. We want to be financially stable and financially secure, but what are we going to do when we're retired? I'm here to help you figure out how we can prolong mobility and actually enjoy what the freedoms that we work so hard for later in life. The answer that I'm bringing today is homeostasis. I know that you know what homeostasis is, so I'll explain it for the other guy. Homeostasis is simply the body's amazing ability to adapt to maintain a stable internal environment while reacting to external conditions. Simply put, the body is amazing and is able to adapt to whatever actions or conditions that we present it. We all know some amazing stories that we've heard, like the lady who can shoot a bow and arrow with her feet, or the gentleman who unfortunately lost his legs in an accident and now performs daily tasks walking on his hands. These are both great examples of homeostasis and the adaptations that the body is able to acquire over time. When the lady was probably sitting at hunting camp and was bet by some friends that she wasn't able to shoot her bow and arrow with her feet, she probably attempted this task. Most likely did not perform it to the level we see now on America's Got Talent, but instead was fixated on the idea of being able to shoot this bow and arrow with her feet, didn't want to lose a bet. What she did is she started to train and perform this action over and over in repetitiveness. The body then at some point said, well, hey, this is what we're doing. We need to learn how to shoot a bow and arrow with our feet more efficiently. What it does is the body then transfers energy and effort to the appropriate muscle groups, the appropriate cognitive pathways, starts to lubricate the memory aspects so that the muscles and ligaments can perform the task that we're asking from it. At this point, you're probably thinking, man, who's this guy? He's telling us that in order to live longer, we have to learn how to shoot a bow and arrow with our feet. I am. Editor, insert a mind-blown smiley face. I don't know how to do that. What do you mean you don't know how to do that? Well, you're the editor, and this is our first video, so we still have a lot to learn. Okay, fair enough. Hey guys, go ahead and do me a favor. Leave a comment below if you would like for me to learn how to insert a mind-blown smiley face. Better yet, go ahead and leave a comment if you know how to insert a mind-blown smiley face. Moving on. So, back to homeostasis and the importance it has on our long-term mobility. As discussed, the body will adapt to the postures and the environment that we present it. Where this starts coming into an issue is whenever we present it with negative aspects. So how is this junior high sounding science project word going to help us live longer? The body's ability to adapt allows us to maintain mobility longer in life, as long as we present it with diversity in the aspect of change. So it all starts back at the beginning. When we're born and we're little tiny babies, we learn to crawl. We get into adventure sports. We then forced to get a real job. In this process, we start to lose the change that we need to keep our body on its toes. As we wake up, go to work, come home, watch Living Lee Life on YouTube, go to bed, and repeat this cycle, we start creating negative patterns. These negative patterns lead to poor posture and eventually imbalances, leading to lack of mobility in future ages. So I get the question all the time, how do I improve my posture? Which posture is best? I sit at work, I work on the computer all day. How can I maintain stability in my core, my hip flexors, to keep that good posture so I don't end up with imbalances like upper cross syndrome and so on? The answer is, there is no posture that is perfect. Your posture should always change. This plugs into homeostasis. If you're constantly changing your posture, you never create a pattern for your body to adapt to. One of the postures that I'm speaking of is, you got a job, you're sitting at a desk, you're sitting down, you're doing this, you're maybe bringing your shoulders in slightly. This is known as upper cross syndrome. This creates an imbalance. The imbalance that the body adapted to is that your back muscles are extended as your shoulders go forward and your chest muscle is shortened. Over time, the body realizes we need to be effective at this position. So it starts taking away nutrients from the major muscle groups. It starts lengthening those muscles so that we're not in pain or uncomfortable. It starts shortening the chest muscles so that we can maintain this posture for hours on end. Where the problem comes in is, now you, who used to be into extreme activities or who used to just be more mobile, now you have this adaptation known as upper cross syndrome, and your mind might not be prepared for that. Your body has adapted, but your mind has not. So now let me paint a verbal picture. You're at the baseball game with your dad. You're just hanging out. You got some great seats. You're watching your favorite team play, eating some good American hot dogs, just living the dream. Right? All of a sudden, the moment comes. The ball is hit. It's in the air. It's coming straight to you. You have your upper cross, but you see the ball, and you reach way back to try to grab this fly ball. Just the moment that you've been waiting for your entire life. This motion that you performed out of instinct now lengthened your chest muscles, which your body was not prepared for. This is how injuries occur. Whenever you start performing patterns or actions outside of your daily activity, the body can break down. If your muscles are not ready for the action, then injury will occur. In this instance, reaching way far back, you could rip a muscle, tear a tendon, throw a shoulder out, anything that has not been conditioned for this action. So now what do? You just simply went to a baseball game. You love going to the baseball games, but now you've hurt yourself. Maybe you go to the baseball game, but you don't try to catch fly balls anymore. Now your fun is restricted. Now you have limitations put on you. Maybe you're just so fearful of being injured because you're a little bit older and you don't even perform those activities anymore. Instead, you just wake up, go to work, come home. You spend your whole day watching Living Lee Life on YouTube. Although that is a good alternative, I have a better solution. Start now. No matter how old you are, now is the time to start preparing your body for future mobility. The goal is to fix these imperfections, fix these imbalances so that your body is ready for anything that you or life may throw at it. This is how you prevent injury. This is how you maintain activity later in life. I would suggest finding a good personal trainer who is going to perform a functional movement screening on you to identify any type of imbalances you may have, such as upper cross, anterior pelvic tilt, maybe varus or valgus knee intrusion. Once these restrictions or imbalances are identified, you can easily begin to fix them and in turn reduce injury. Do not wait until you're injured. It's easier to prevent than it is to react. If you like this video or this type of content, please give a thumbs up. As you see, I'm new here. I'm still working on some of the finer things, editing and audio. If you didn't like this content, please go ahead and give a dislike and leave a comment below on what I can do better, how I can serve or provide you with the information or the opportunities or the knowledge that you want. Thank you for watching. As always, stay happy and helpful. I am a certified personal trainer, and I approve this message. See ya.